Senator Cornyn.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Dr. Holtz-Eakin, I think our national debt is approaching $38 trillion.
Yes.
And we're paying more money on interest on the national debt than we are on defense of the nation.
That's correct.
Which strikes me as unsustainable. I hear proponents of the status quo, these very expensive ACA subsidies, saying we should just keep using more tax dollars to subsidize insurance companies and not look at reforms of the current system. I'm struck by Mr. Armitage's testimony, and obviously we want to make sure everybody has access to health care in America. But I also recently was talking to a young man who happens to work in a barber shop in Austin, Texas, and I said, "Where do you get your health care coverage from?" He said, "Well, my employer provides it." He said, "But I don't take advantage of that." I said, "Oh, you want the cash instead?" He said, "Yeah, I'm 40 years old, I'm healthy, and I'll take my chances." But it strikes me as that, you know, we're talking about a nation of 330 million people. We're talking about a population of roughly 24 million that are on these ACA policies. And the federal government under the ACA treats everybody the same. And we've used the phrase one size fits all. But isn't it true that the needs of individuals are not accommodated by a one size fits all policy, and that consumer choice might be a pretty good alternative and one that would be more economically sustainable?
I completely agree with that, sir.
And Dr. Blais, you've documented the incredible enrichment of insurance companies. I'm not sure people really have figured this out. So the money from the federal government goes to the insurance company, and are they incentivized to sign up as many people as they possibly can?
Yes, Senator. The subsidies almost entirely are payments directly from the Treasury to the health insurance companies, and they have been the beneficiaries of a lot of this significant fraud and improper enrollment because they're enrolling people that many times don't know they're covered by the plan, that don't use the insurance at all. So the government is sending massive payments to insurers on behalf of people who just don't use the plan.
Well, wait a minute. So somebody could be covered by an ACA policy and not even know it?
Yes.
How does that happen?
So when these subsidy enhancements were put in place, they made the coverage fully taxpayer subsidized for a share of the population. That set in place sort of a massive set of fraud schemes throughout the country to manipulate applications, to give people the appearance that they could, get a cash gift card. If they called a number, they called the phone number, they were asked if they wanted to sign up for health insurance. First, they gave their name, date of birth, they got enrolled in a health insurance plan, but they then would call back a few weeks later and ask about their cash gift card. There's a Bloomberg story from June that quotes one of the customer service agents. It says half of the people that we enrolled had no idea that they were signing up for health insurance. And they don't pay any premium, so they don't see the payment. The subsidy just goes directly from the Treasury to the insurance company, and we've been automatically re-enrolling people year after year through this system.
And what I hear my Democratic colleagues saying is we need to stay the course in this system, but who's paying the premiums for those people who don't even know they've been signed up on ACA?
The taxpayer is paying the full premium, and the ACA overall now, 85% of the revenue that insurers collect comes from the federal taxpayer. So the insurer main client is the federal taxpayer.
And is the fact that 40% of the enrollees in fully subsidized plans did not file a single claim, is that also an additional data point or piece of evidence indicating that people have been signed up by these insurance companies and these headhunters, I'll call them, who get paid a commission, presumably, for as many people as they can sign up as possible, that all of those people, or many of those people, did not even know that they were enrolled in a plan and taxpayers are subsidizing it?
Yes, Senator, I think it's one of the best data points to illustrate the problem. In August, CMS released data for people that didn't use their health plan a single time. And of the fully subsidized enrollees, 40% of them didn't use their health plan a single time. Now, in health insurance, most people use their coverage during the year. 85% of people with a health plan, because we spent so much of our health spending goes through our insurance, that it's rare for people to have a health plan and not use it. But in the ACA, it's becoming more the norm with all of these subsidies going to insurers that people aren't aware that they're enrolled in the coverage.
I see my time's expired. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.